Hello, this is me, Dan, and this is my mate Jake here from the Wolfenstein channel. Today I got a 98 EFEL Falcon. It is a Fairmont. It is a 5-speed manual with premium sound system and UHF. Today we are going to be doing a head removal of the vehicle. Jake will pop the bonnet and I'll show you the head. This is the head on the car. It has got head leaks at the moment because when I changed the fluids in it after getting it, all the coolant has gotten into the oil and gone milky. So me and Jake are going to be attempting to take the head off. I've already removed the air tube. I've already removed the air tube off the engine for the air box. We are about to remove the manifold, the rocker cover gasket, and remove the intake manifold. So Jake will start loosening the exhaust bolts and we'll go from there. It's always important to start in the middle of the exhaust pipe and work your way out when undoing these, because it may put stress on the bolts. We may have to undo some more bolts to remove the exhaust manifold from the exhaust pipe, but we'll see how we go at the start. Hopefully we shouldn't have to do that.
Really, you got your undie there?
Yeah, that's to block the exhaust pipe.
Has the fuel line, the servo been disconnected?
No, it hasn't yet. I'll disconnect that shortly. You just loosen those exhaust bolts and then I'll work on disconnecting the accelerator line and the vacuum line for the vacuum control.
And that one's a bit tight. You got WD-40?
Should have. I'll have a look. This is my other EFEL Fairmont with a boot full of tools. I don't know why, but I just need a boot full of tools. Never know when you might need to go camping or fishing. What'd you say, Jake?
Are you going to remove this hose?
That hose, I'll probably just leave.
Explain to them what it is.
That is the brake vacuum line. I'll disconnect that shortly. I'll probably move it to the back.
Shouldn't you have removed all the hoses before you got to the head?
Yeah, I should have done that, but I thought I'd remove the exhaust manifold and then I'll worry about that stuff.
You got a couple cracks in that hose.
Yeah, Jake, I'll replace the hoses. I'll get this for you before the... Want a bit of WD-40 there. We use a bit of inox, 30 grade.
See, right now I'm actually spraying inox on these bolts so they don't rust or anything, or they can be easily removed, like in the joints. You got fucking nothing in there.
That little bit coming out will do the job for what Jake wants. handy to have a kit of stuff when you're out and about and you may break down. Well, Jake's taking these butts off. I'll just show you what I got here. I got some bottle of Valve Sabre upper cylinder lubricant for lead replacement for pre-90s vehicles. I got a diesel conditioner for some 90s and pre-90s diesels that are used to the old sulfur diesel. I got a hand cleaner, bit of air tool oil for my air tools. I got an empty flash lube bottle and it's got copper grease in it for keeping the nuts and bolts free. And some other various bits and pieces including fuses, soldering equipment and zippy ties and battery terminals and cleaners. How's me mate Jake going?
Almost there. I'm just taking the second lot of the bolts off now, so then I can actually remove the rocket. But first I actually got to remove these two bolts down here so I can actually take that out.
Yep.
And then we can get to the head. Hang on fellas, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. I'm just going to fast forward the video so we can show you when I remove the head and all. And we'll be back from that.
Hello viewers, we are back working on the 98 EL Falcon. Jake is just having a drink at the moment, having a break. But I'll show you how to get this cover off for viewers at home that may not know how to get this cover off. There is a bolt.
This one here.
Yes, there is a bolt here, but this plastic cover is broken. We'll have to fix that or replace it. To get that cover off, you normally undo that bolt, which is on the thermostat. So you normally undo that to get that cover off, and you undo the oil here, dipstick for your power steering, and you lift the cover,
and
the cover
pops right off.
Pops off just like that. Make sure you put your back on. Now me and Jake will continue to work on the head because he has got 2 bolts to go.
Well, I'll actually give you an update on what I've done. I've undone all these bolts. I've only got these 2 bolts to go now, and then we can actually 4 bolts to go. These 2 here and the 2 down here, what's actually hooked up to the exhaust.
And then we just got to unclip that sensor at there,
which is this one here.
We unplug him and leave him attached, and we can move that manifold out of the way.
Which I might actually do that now,
to give the viewers an insight into how it's done.
Why the fuck is it so hard to get off? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm just having a bit of trouble trying to get this sensor intake out. I've pressed that button and everything, it won't fucking pop off.
You pull on the one side and
there we go.
There you go. That's how you remove the plug. It may be a bit stiff because our power steering